Oklahoma and John Mateer, guess who they draw in week 1? They got Illinois week 1. Illinois State week 1, just so we're all aligned there. But what do you want to see from John Mateer? What would make you feel good if you're an Oklahoma fan when you watch number 10 pull the trigger here in his first start as a Sooner? We'll break it down right now. Before we do that, though, Oklahoma fans, make sure you are subscribed to the On3 YouTube channel. We'll have a full breakdown, preview, prediction for you for the Michigan game next week. Also, you never know. Depending on what John Mateer does in this game, I have a little reaction for you on his performance here for his first start for the Sooners. But if you want to get tickets to that game against Michigan the following week, the best way to get that done is using Game Time. Right, Game Time is how we are getting everybody college football tickets this season. Okay, it is going to be the way that we get the best price, the way that we get the best seat, the way that we have the the most insurance around ourselves, knowing that we bought the ticket the right way. The thing that I appreciate about Game Time is you know that you're getting a good seat before you even show up at your seat. They got this feature now in the Game Time app where you can see the view from your seat before you even buy the ticket. Okay, so you're not walking into the stadium and fired up about your seat, fired up about the price you got, and there's a reason why that ticket was double-digit dollars, because you're sitting behind the Jumbotron, brother. Congratulations. You played yourself. Game Time, not going to happen, all right? So the other thing I like about Game Time, you can track ticket prices all the way up to the last minute. So I know a lot of us roll this way. Thursday rolls around. Maybe I'll go to the game. It'd be fun to go to the game. Why not? A lot of my friends are going. Friday rolls around. Friday morning rolls around. The crisp air is up there. It's feeling like fall. You're like, man, I got to be at this game. Game Time allows you to buy tickets at the last minute using their app, okay? So if you hear nothing else from me this segment, hear this. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets, download the Game Time app, create an account, use code HARDCOUNT for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, HARDCOUNT, HARDCOUNT, for $20 off your first purchase. Swipe, tap, ticket, download the Game Time app today. Junior. Should be a lot of fun. So make sure you're dialed in with that. But going back to John Mateer, what I want to see from him in this spot, show me that we can play within the system against Illinois State. And I know John Mateer can play within this offense because it's Ben Arbuckle, his OC from Washington State. It's John Kuzieski, his quarterback coach, coming over from Washington State with him. But I want to see them not having any extra sense of urgency against an opponent like Illinois State. Not to knock Illinois State, but like it shouldn't take this superhuman effort with John Mateer running right, throwing left, and doing all these different Pirates of the Caribbean things. I don't want to see a lot of guitar solos here from John Mateer. That's great. I love that you can riff and hit the whammy bar and all those things, but like just play within the system. Show me we can play the melody here, because that's all it should take against Illinois State. Show me balls out on time. Show me balls in the right spot. Show me we got a good little rhythm to ourselves, a little tempo, a little drive. And if that's the case, man, like we're going to score a lot of points. I'd love to feel that way coming out of this game against Illinois State. I don't want a bunch of highlight reel ad-lib plays from John Mateer. If that's what it takes against Illinois State, I'm like, it's cool. It's going to be awesome on a hype video. I'll react to it and get fired up, I'm sure, because John Mateer running around and playing backyard football is just intoxicating to the senses. But it shouldn't take that against Illinois State, right? Ball, hitch, read, out. That's what I want to see from John Mateer. At the exact same time now, kind of in tandem with that, I want to see 0 sacks against Illinois State. I don't think that's asking too much. And the reason why I say that is going back to last year. If you're an Oklahoma fan, you got some PTSD. And a lot of this is on the O-line. A lot of this is not on Jackson Arnold, but just hear me clearly. It was early, where you could tell, hey, this Oklahoma offense got some symptoms. Okay, against opponents like Temple, Houston, Tulane, you had 3 sacks in every single game. Symptoms. It's not bad. Not bad to have symptoms. Sometimes you get a runny nose, and it's just a runny nose. You're not actually sick. But guess what? You got to games against Ole Miss, against South Carolina. You were sick. You had 8 sacks in each game. Go back to the symptoms. Temple, Houston, Tulane, 3 sacks in each game. In this game against Illinois State, 0 sacks would make me feel like, okay, maybe we're not a perfect outfit just yet, but I'm not saying the symptoms that I saw a year ago with this offense. At the very least, we're asymptomatic against a team like Illinois State. So when we get to play Michigan next week, maybe there's a little bit of leakage. It's still a good outfit in Michigan defensively, but like I need to see and need to feel like we are in a better spot with protecting John Mateer and with the quarterback processing the defense and protecting himself, quite frankly. Now, here's the last thing. It's a little bit selfish, but this is what I would like to see from an Oklahoma fan. Give me just one deep shot. Just give me one sweet deep shot to spill Kool-Aid all over myself, to dream about at night, to cling to for the better part of the next 7 days, because last year it was a famine, dude. 5.8 yards a pass, 129th in college football. 129th. There's only 130-plus teams, dude. Give me one sweet deep shot to Deion Burks. I don't care who it's to. It could be to Jaren Kanak, the starting tight end from his linebacker a year ago. Now he's playing tight end for. We're going to start at tight end. Give me something like that just to say, we are a new outfit. This is the new offense. John Mateer is here now. Ben Arbuckle is here now. Okay. Because we didn't see a lot of that last year, even in some lesser opponents from Oklahoma. If you can show me that against Illinois State, doesn't mean it's going to be the way it goes for the rest of the year, but it at least shows me and gives me some confidence. Okay, the explosive element of the offense, all the hype videos we got from the Oklahoma social team, that wasn't just behind closed doors playing against the scout team or seeing John Mateer out there with a blue jersey and a Guardian cap. This is actually real deal football that counts, and this is potentially going to be how our offense is able to operate here in 2025. Just give me a little Kool-Aid to spill, a little Kool-Aid to guzzle for the better part of the next week moving into the Michigan game.